Hey guys, what's up? It's me, LEGO Lee 329 here, and today we have a brand new LEGO Bionicle 2016 set review, and it's kind of a sad day. This is the last Toa Uniter figure for this new Bionicle wave. The creature reviews are coming soon, but this is the last Uniter figure, which is kind of sad. And this one here is Onua, the Uniter of Stone. This set retails for about $20 US. It's an awesome piece count of 143 pieces, and here's a front look at your box. There is the back of the box, and included with this set is one instruction manual, about 33 pages of building. Here is Onua, the Uniter of Stone himself, and this is the moment of truth, guys. Will all of these new 2016 Uniter Bionicle sets be taller than their 2015 counterparts? All 5 reviewed so far have been, and Onua is way taller than the one that came out last year. Now, kind of like Pohatu, I'm not crazy about the height on this new figure. Onua was short and stumpy last time around. Now, he's still kind of stumpy with this new figure, but he's pretty tall, which it doesn't really fit in with the consistent theme of Onua in the past. He's always been shorter than the other guys, so I wish this new figure was actually a little bit shorter. In the last wave, Onua was the only figure to have different feet from everybody else. In this wave, he's the only figure to have different feet from everybody else. However, they did change the feet this time around. Now, I'm open to the change, but I hate the feet they chose. They chose the Stormer XL Hero Factory feet here in Gun Metal Gray, and I hate that foot piece. It's ugly, it's huge, it looks clownish to me, and Gunmetal Gray, there's nothing else Gunmetal Gray on this entire figure. It looks out of place, it looks silly, it looks stupid. The only thing I like about the foot piece is that it's so big it's very easy to balance this guy, besides that absolutely horrible choice with the foot right there. The rest of the legs are pretty simple, but they look very good. These pieces here are interesting. That's gold and clear. I'm not sure why they decided to go with clear instead of translucent purple, but besides that, really nice looking legs, but the feet are just so dang ugly. Now, normally I don't look at both arms unless they are asymmetrical, and at first glance, these arms aren't asymmetrical. They're pretty much the exact same. All the armor is the same. Almost all the bones are the same, besides the upper arm bones. This one's gray. This one's translucent purple, and this is actually a completely different bone piece in general. I have no idea why they just do this kind on both sides. Now, it does kind of help for posability with it being designed like this and having this one have more posability than that one, but why the heck would you have this gray piece here in the first place? Why not just make it 2 of these? That makes no sense to me, LEGO. The last Onua figure had a hammer, and this new Onua figure has like a crazy drill hammer, and I absolutely love this. It looks fantastic. It's being held in both hands. It looks really cool, and there's some fantastic playability with it here. You have the drill here, and this whole thing can rotate, and the other side here is a stud shooter. Now, to fire the stud shooter, what do? You actually twist the drill. It's kind of like a double play feature. That is really cool. A great design for weapon right here. Definitely the best weapon from this new wave. One small cool thing here is if Onua runs out of studs to shoot, on the side of his legs right here is an extra round of studs right there, which is really cool. I was really surprised that LEGO went with the exact same torso piece that all of these new Toa Uniter figures have, because the last one didn't have the same torso piece, and honestly, I'm fine with it having the same torso piece. It looks really cool in black right there, and they still tried to capture the more wide stance with his shoulder pads. It's great to get these pieces that we saw with the Skull Basher right there, 2 of them in this set on his shoulders. Those actually look really cool, and I like that design quite a bit. Turn this guy around, and of course, his coverage is pretty minimal. This part here is interesting, but not great. The piece unity looks pretty good. The legs aren't terrible, so honestly, the coverage on the back here isn't terrible, but it could have been better. Of course, he does have the gear function at the waist right here, and this is a great gear function. With the hammer piece, it works really well, and it just looks cool for playability. That's a great play feature right here. And here it is, Onua's new mask, and this thing definitely draws inspiration from the last mask, but also updates it really well. And the silver on this mask, I was going to be afraid that it was going to hurt the figure, but it's very minimal. It's honestly just at the very top, and I like that. It looks really good. And he also does include the gold mask, and since this figure has a ton of gold and a ton of translucent purple already, the gold mask fits right in, and it looks freaking awesome on this figure. The mask with this guy is just a home run everywhere. It's awesome. And now for articulation. Like any figure that has a weapon being held in both hands, you need to detach them to fully grab the articulation's potential. The head movement is great. I thought the shoulders were not going to be great because of these big shoulder pads. However, these pads are on ball joints. They can move out of the way to give the arms great articulation, and honestly, nothing with this figure hinders any of the articulation whatsoever. This is the only figure from this wave that just has absolutely perfect articulation 100% across the board. Alright guys, final verdict here on Onua, the Uniter of Stone. Objectively, this is the best figure from this new wave. Subjectively, I like Lewa a little bit more, but this guy has the best design overall. He's actually pretty close to perfect. The feet and the weird arm bone pieces not being symmetrical. Those two things are big issues. Besides that, everything is great. Love his colors, love his mask, love his playability, absolutely love his weapon. Everything about this figure is to love, and the price is great. 143 pieces for $20 on a Bionicle set is fantastic. With all that being said, I actually think ironically he's a step down from the last Onua. Now the last Onua was a fantastic figure. This is another pretty fantastic figure. I think he's the one that's had the two best figures out of all the new Bionicle sets, which is saying a lot. So he's a really good figure, and for that reasoning, I'm gonna give him an 8.8 out of 10. Those are just my thoughts. I'd love to hear yours in the comment section down below. Also guys, don't forget to like this video, favorite the video, share the video with all of your friends. Please go like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and follow me on Instagram. Those links will be down in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and I hope to see you guys next time on Bionicle Set Reviews. I'll see you guys later. Bye.